Right, so I'm on Symbol Lab here, the matrix calculator. So I just typed in a couple of arbitrary matrices to be multiplied with each other, and you can see how I made these up, right? And of course, Symbol Lab shows steps, and the way matrices are multiplied is that you multiply the first row with the first element, with the first column. So 1 and 2 times 5 and 7 respectively, 1 times 5 plus 2 times 7, which we can see in the step down here, right here, 1 times 5 plus 2 times 7. And because it's the first row times the first column, that goes into the first row and first column of the matrix. So 1 plus 5 plus 2 plus 7, that's the first element here, first row, first column, and that of course comes out to 19. So then first row times second column. So 1 times 6 plus 2 times 8. And again, we can see that's the way it's written here. 1 plus 6 plus 2 times 8, which of course is 22. And remember I said first row times second column, hence it's going to appear in the first row in the second spot. There it is, the 22. Okay, then second row times first column, so 3 times 5 plus 4 times 7, there it is. And remember I said second row, first column, so it's going to go into the second row, first place, and then 3 plus 5, 3 times 5 plus 4 times 7, that's the 43 that you see here. And then the last one is going to be second row, second column, so it's going to be 3 times 6 plus 4 times 8, and there it is, which is 50. And again, I said second row times second column, and so it's going to go into the second row, second place, and there it is. Here's another one. It's actually problem 56 from the book, and this is a 3 by 3 matrix times another 3 by 3 matrix, and it should be more complicated, right? In fact, you have to do 9 multiplications, one for each field, and then row times column plus and times and so on. But the interesting part is there's so many zeros in here that this becomes really easy. So first row times first column, and notice all these zeros here. 1 times 0, 0 times -1, 1 times 0. Add it all, still 0. That's why at the solution here, in the first element right here, you get a 0. Okay, first row times second column. There's a 1 times 3, 0 times 2, and 1 times 0. So it's just the 1 times 3 that survives. Hence, the answer is 3. And when you look at this one here, you can see that's exactly what's happening here, right? Right there, that was the second element here. Here's the first element. And then so on. The next one would be, I'm actually trying to scroll up here. First row times third column. So 1 times -1, 0 times 0, 1 times 1. So actually I have a -1 plus 0 plus 1, which is also happens to be 0. And again, that's why in the solution you see a 0 over here. And then you continue on with that second row times first column, second row, second column, second row, third column. And again, for example, second row, third column goes into the second row, third element. Third row, first column, that goes into the third row, first element, and so on.